Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's been a minute, but I had an idea for an impromptu video. So we're doing this right now. I'm going to be doing a tier list of all the current Mega Evolutions from Z to A. This video goes out, it'll probably be about a week since the game's release. So we're going to do this in one shot. Hopefully, it's going to work. If it doesn't work in one shot, then I'm going to re-record this tomorrow, and then we'll do this whole thing again. But it should be releasing about a week after the game's release. So I have not purchased CA. I'm going to wait a little bit on it. Honestly, if you know me at all, you know I hate Kalos and I hate Megas, but that's the topic right now, so that's what we're going to do. The channel needs views, so this is what we're going to do. Also, before we get into this, I'm going to split my review into two sections. You'll have the megas that have been released or revealed before the game's release. Then I'll let you know when we're going to switch over to the ones for the game. So there'll be a spoiler warning. I'll give you guys a second to. So, first off, I got Mega Raichu X. Honestly, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm not a fan of its arms. It reminds me of Palmot too much. It's a little odd. The double tails, the super long ears, the Pikachu colors. Like, it could just be Raichu. It looks like Gorgachu. There was that leaked concept for a Raichu evolution from Gen 1. It looks like Gorgachu a bit, and they finally reused that concept. So I actually kind of like it. But it's not terrible, but it's not really good. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in B tier. That seems a good place for it. Next up, Mega Raichu Y. I don't like it. I don't like this one. First off, its ears, there are these hairs in front of the ears. Its ears are actually just Pikachu's ears. I don't mind the tail, but this is literally just Pikachu. This is Mega Pikachu. I mean, I think these kind of fuzzies are supposed to be from Gorgachu, too, but I don't even think Gorgachu's his name. Whatever. These fuzzies are supposed to be from Gorgachu. I'm going to call it Gorgachu. But this is just Pikachu. Pikachu does not work well with Mega. It worked with Gigantamax, but Mega Pikachu does not work well. But that's Pokemon Company. They have to pass off their mascot as I was in the wrong layer. Haha. They have to put their mascot in there because why not, right? So yeah, Mega Raichu, Mega Pikachu is going down here. I'm not gonna say it's like a terrible design, but it's not good. Maybe down here. Yeah, we'll put it down here. Next up, Mega Halucha. Wonderful. Fabulous. It's not quite an evolution of Halucha, but oh my god, this is amazing. And it's not me just loving cool designs. Like, this is just an amazing design. You got the true luchador spirit in it. Immediately, we get our first S tier. Mega Halucha? Yes, 100%. So next Mega we are on is Mega Victory Bell. Yeah, I can't say I loved it immediately. I get it. It is goofy. It's grown on me, but it's still not my favorite. Yeah, it's just not my favorite. But it has grown on me, so we will move this bad boy. I'll give it a B tier. Yeah, I'll give it a B tier. Like, it's not, again, it's not my favorite, but it's grown on me since its release. It's had the most time out of any of them, so it is what it is. Next up, Mega Dragonite. Now, I didn't hate Mega Dragonite as much as everyone else did, but I can see some issues. Like, one, it's not a whole lot going on here. The way that his wing is here, like, yeah, it's supposed to be folded the other direction. Like, it's facing this way, so this wing is correct, but this wing is facing like it's covering, it's shielding its eyes. Um, it's just kind of odd. But it's nothing offensive. It's just kind of bland, you know? So, like, it's just really bland. So, Mega Dragonite, we'll also do a B tier. Would I use it? Maybe, but I'm not going to actively go for it. It's like a passively, like, yeah, I'll use it. Mega Chestnut. I love Chestnut just as a Pokemon in general, and this Mega, oh my god. Royalty, got the crown, moved its shields up here to make actual armor. I think one of these comes off to become like an axe or something. Yeah, I like this design. The golden pieces on it. Yes, I do love me some Mega Chestnut. Not quite as much as Mega Halucha, but Mega Delphox. Honestly, not much has changed from it other than the color scheme. It has more fur here, got longer beard, I guess, and the black. I kind of like the black outline. I don't know. This is again like nothing too spectacular, but yeah, I can see it. I would use it before I use these two. Again, not saying it's a good design. Like it's an alright design. I just not my first choice to use, but it is, I would use it before I use those guys. So. Mega Greninja. Again, I always say if you know me, you know me, but if you don't know me, I have never really been a Greninja fan. It is way overhyped. Greninja has the same effect as Charizard, and honestly, this Mega, it's just Greninja. Color scheme changed a little bit, head's a little bit spikier. It's literally just Greninja. Nothing much here has changed. So this is a design bias and just a general bias that I never did like Greninja too much. Yeah, it's not F tier because it still looks okay. It's just Mega Malamar. Oh, Mega Malamar. My best friend. I'm not gonna do the jokes. It's 6 in the morning. I've been up since 10 yesterday, so I'm not gonna do the jokes. But yeah, Mega Malamar. I love this design. It's going up here. It's yeah, Mega Malamar. It's mind control to me. He is my friend. He is my best friend. He gets an S class. That is an awesome Mega. Oh, what'd you know? It's spoiler time. So, this is the point of the video. Like I said, I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be going into spoiler territory. Everything that I said before was things that were released before the game's release. Going forward, this is stuff after the game's release. This is stuff that you will see in game. Again, I haven't purchased the game, but the pictures are everywhere. If you don't want to be spoiled for the new megas, you should leave now. Yeah, okay, that should be enough time. On to the spoilers. Continuing on, we have Mega Clefable. I heard rumors of this one, but I just never. You don't take the rumors seriously. This acorn fairy, and that's interesting. There, that it's an acorn. I like the colors on it too. It gives kind of an autumn fall vibes. Definitely, is not a counterpart to Mega Gengar. Not in this, not at all. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's not cute anymore, but it is kind of cool. I would use this. Good A tier design. Next up, you know him, you love him. Okay, this one actually is one of my favorites because of the memes. Mega Starmie. Okay, you can say what you want that this is lazy, and yes, it is. In a design standpoint, this is very lazy. You gave him legs, but this is hilarious. This is even funnier than fucking Victor Bell. This is funnier than Victor Bell, honestly, just because he has legs. It's so stupid. And then he does that pose. Was it Ultraman pose? And it just starts running at you like, oh my god. I do. I love this one. It's lazy, it's stupid, and yet this one's memeable. The meme potential, meme potential they have with this one, it's amazing. I will use this one just because it is stupid. Next up, Mega Meganium. It's a fairy typing now, apparently. Um, okay. Looks better than Meganium. Looks like an actual Meganium. Didn't do a whole lot to it, but yeah, sure, okay, I guess. Why not? Next up, next, Mega Imbor. They definitely got Journey to the West vibes going here. It's lost the sumo vibes and it's more of a warlord going on. Do I like the design? It's an Imbor. An Imbor with more. It's just Imbor. Imbor's Imbor. There's really hardly anything to do with it, man. You're gonna be our first D tier, and like, I don't hate you, but there's nothing to you. So like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. Man. Next up, Mega Skarmory. Not quite a silly design. They tried to make a cool Pokemon cooler, I guess. It's just Skarmory. Change colors, give it bigger feet. I know the bird that it's based on. I can't think of its name, but it's like a swamp bird that likes to stand on water reeds or walk around, nest on top of lily pads and stuff. Not terrible, but at the same time, it didn't do anything to it. So, yeah, we'll go here. Like, I would use it, but at the same time, I'm not actively going out for it. Unless I just want a gold Skarmory. That would only be the only reason I would use it. Mega Frostlass. They definitely went with the. God, I had its name. I knew its name. Yukaoni? Yukaoni vibe? I might have that completely wrong. Did they also call it the Snow Witch? You know what I mean. It's the Japanese yokai, lives in the mountains, lures men up and eats them into snowstorms. I might have that completely wrong too. Someone who actually knows Japanese folklore will know what I'm talking about. Frostlass is based on. I can't think of it right now. Thinking of things isn't a thing. None of my videos are scripted, by the way. They're all just off the top of my head, off the cuff, off the skin of my teeth. Not much to it, but it is finally realized on what it's supposed to be. Mega Excadrill. Excadrill is another one of those Pokemon that's just really hard to put anywhere. But again, I see what they were going for. Its head and arms combined would make a giant drill, and they just made it a better drill. It's Excadrill, but more. Excadrill, but more. I think that's the concept of Megas anyway. It's that Pokemon, but more. I see he's lost all feeling movement in his hand. Like his hands are just gone. I like it because it's Excadrill, and Excadrill needed help but I don't like it because it's really not much there. I can tell you what to do with it. I can even take that one in a different direction. That's just is Escadrille, you know? Megascolipede. Okay, so Megascolipede, I like Scolipede. Scolipede is actually one of the most popular bug Pokemon out there. It's one of the most popular poison types out there. It's kind of strong. It's actually pretty decent. It can hold its own. It didn't need a Mega. This is the same case with the first time they tried this. They gave Megas to Pokemon that didn't need them. It's supposed to make weak Pokemon stronger. Scolipede is one of those ones that it didn't really need it. It could have used a tiny stat buff, but Mega Scolipede, it didn't need anything else. Honestly, it was perfectly fine. It reminds me of Origin Form Palkia, the horse Palkia. It reminds me of that. Where it's like, this is interesting. Not where I would have went with it, but interesting. I like more things on this than I dislike, so it can get a higher ranging on that. I do. I like more things on it than I dislike. The one thing I dislike on it is pretty fucking big, but I do like more on it. Yeah, you know what? We'll move you up. Yeah, we'll move you up. Mega Scrafty. You didn't change much, like at all, honestly. It's still just Scrafty. It's still Scrafty. It's just it's shedded its skin fully, and it's wearing its shedded skin as clothing, which the original Scrafty was doing anyway. Just now it has. The original Scrafty had a hood too, technically. So it really didn't do anything. It's just the skin is now old. You know how the first time Megas came around, Mega Sableye, the gem in his chest grew out, and that was the one it was holding. And every time that gem would get hit, it would get smaller and smaller until it was small enough for Sableye to eat, and then it would revert. I feel like with this one, it's like the skin it had. So once it keeps getting hit and the skin dissolves away, it's just going to have its new, almost shedded skin as just a normal Scrafty. When it megas again, it just pulls the old skin out, dries it out, and there it is. So, see, this one's going to be hard because bias is I like Scrafty. I do like it, but they didn't do anything. I feel like that's a good spot for it because I don't like Frostlass. Frostlass is not one of my favorites. I never use Frostlass. If I have a chance to use it, I probably still won't use it. But it's still got a B tier because it's a good design. Same with Cafable. I never would use a Cafable. I have no reason to. But that's a good design. Scrafty's getting a lot of bias here because I love Scrafty. But that's not a good design. That's a pretty weak design. Mega Electros. Not needed. I'm not even wasting any time on that one. It's just going on there. If you want, I'll do a video by itself explaining what the fuck is wrong with Mega Feraligatr, but I'm not doing that now. We just won't talk about it. Mega Chandelure. I feel like we all saw this coming. We all knew that if it did get a Mega or an evolution, this was basically what it was going to be. Design wise, it's Chandelure, but more, of course. But it's also very predictable. That's where it's going to take a lot of points off because it is very predictable. We knew this is what it was going to be. Like Chandelure, there's only one way it could have went. Fuck. I like Chandelure. The Chandelure Mega. It's just Chandelure. It's literally just Chandelure. Next up. So I wonder if the female has the same form. Because remember, Pyroar has the male form and the female form. This is obviously a male form, but if the female Pyroar has this exact same Mega, oh my god, that defeats. Anyway, I know what they were going for. It's not working very well. I would rather train a normal Pyroar. Pyroar is on my list of Pokemon to get eventually, but Mega the Barnacle. I think this is the Barnacle. Yeah, I think this one's the Barnacle. The Barnacle was ugly to begin with. This is ugly in a cool way. This is like I want to say the Gandhi statue. So is it? It's not Gandhi. If you guys look up the stat, Hindu gods, many arms. This is probably the first one that shows up. Not Ganesh, but it's the other one. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but this is the reference to what this is. And honestly, yeah, I can get down with this. It's giving me a Grim Snarl vibe. Still not my favorite, but you know what? I can see using it. Again, it's giving me a Grim Snarl vibe. Mega Dragalge. I like this one. I feel like this is what Dragalge should have looked like to begin with. You have the two fake eyes here. These kind of look like an open mouth teeth. Kind of like Cookie Monster a little bit. But the actual Dragalge is right there in the center. I really like this one. The first Dragalge was based on the Sea Dragon, and this one's based on the Leafy Sea Dragon. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And the Leafy Sea Dragon is the more known one anyway. So. Mega Grandpa. Grandpa was never really a fan favorite, but Grandpa was pretty cool in concept. It's giving me Stormcloud vibes. Like when Grandpa was angry, its hair would always stick up like this anyway. It would basically take the same exact pose when it was angry. So really, it is just a color swap. And then you added some more fluff and curls out here. But it does look like a storm cloud with the dragon head coming out of it. Not a lot going on here, but it actually works. You know what? I kind of want to move it here. I can't really give anything bad about. Oh, I can only say one bad thing about it, in that it basically is just angry grandpa with a color swap. But like, I do love it. It's like I can only say one bad thing about Starmie is that it's pretty lazy, but it works. I can't say anything bad about these guys. Mega Phalanx. Okay, so Phalanx was never really one of my favorites. I don't think Phalanx needed a lot of help. It didn't need a whole lot of help. It needed something. Memorable? Sure. I'm saving D and E for bad designs. This one's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Not needed at all. Oh, so we are now at the point in the video where I'm giving another spoiler warning. There's only 2 more megas left until we get DLC, and there's going to be more after that. But when we get the DLC, I'll do another list. It'll be a lot shorter video. Oh, and by the way, this artwork is official artwork from. It's from the Pokemon Company. They're doing some kind of Constellation Star Show thing coming up. It's like another concert series, but something going with the stars. It's not going on a world tour. This is strictly China, I think. I don't even think it's Japan this time. I think this is strictly a Chinese thing that's going on. Mega Zygarde. A lot of people say no. I want to say a lot of people say no. You used to say. I used to say Zygarde. It's Zygarde. Anyway, I'm going to be dead honest. I don't think we needed a Mega for this. So from what I can tell here, it uses the back arms here to lock this in. It's taking cells that were used for the arms to make the cannon. Also split apart its body, exposing a soft underbit. Any of the external harder cells it had are up here in the cannon. So basically just cut its body, stripped its body down to make this. Like, I get it as like a final attack. Oh hey, we have this giant cannon. But I feel like normal Zygarde Complete could have did that. Literally, nothing much has changed here other than some of the cells moved up to form this. His head's still the same, still has the same extra arms and fins, the tassels, and yeah, it just kind of split open. Take some of the cells up here, you got a cannon. And like once this fires the cannon, I would think the cells would just come back, morph back in. Zygarde Complete looks cool in general, but it wasn't needed, or they could have done better with it. Like that was actually no Zygarde. Unfortunately, it's cool, but it's not cool enough. Final, we got the AZ Floette Mega. So this is actually the first case of a middle evolution going Mega. I'm not even sure. Yeah, no, this does count as a Mega technically. A middle evolution going Mega. Huh. I don't even know if you can capture this one yet, but this is technically Mega Floette. Okay, I get it. Like, Floette's not going to change. Like, Flabebe and Floette, they wouldn't change. Even Florges. Yeah, if you think about it, Flabebe, Floette, and Florges, if anything was to change on their design, their bodies would still be exactly the same. It would probably be the flowers or anything that would change, and that's exactly what happened. The flower changed. And also, like, the original flower was black with a lot of red on it. I feel like this could use more red. It may also just be kind of like how it's positioned too. Like, I get a lot of red here in the stem, and the flower is black and it turns some blue in. But it's also like I feel like we could have did more red here, or if anything, it could have turned Zygarde's colors. Could have went with the greens, the off greens with still the red stem. I understand what they did. It makes sense. I would have did the same thing. I would have just picked different colors for the flower. Honestly, you know what? Real quick too, I would have picked different colors for for maybe Florette, Florette. God damn it, Flabebe, Floette. Shit, I would pick different colors for Florette too, because it's still just kind of pale. I would have picked maybe a Zygarde colors. Something to kind of brighten it up. It just seems too dark to me. Again, I know what they did. I know why they did it. I would have did the same thing. I would have executed it differently. Okay. Zoom in a little bit here. Zoom in a little bit more. That is the new mega tier list by yours truly. Yeah. If we get new megas in the DLC, which we're going to get new megas in DLC, I'll make another video. I'll probably make a short for it. But that's my opinions, just my opinions. You can have your own opinions. I don't know how they play in the game. I haven't bought the game yet. I don't know how they do competitively. They don't have abilities. So, doesn't matter at the moment. But yeah, that's it. I'm done with this. This is way longer than I thought it was going to be. Peace out. No worries. I will see you guys when I see you guys.